All right. Buckle up, everybody, because today we are diving headfirst into the world of Ultraman.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be a fun one.
Oh, for sure.
So we got a whole bunch of articles here.
A stack of them.
Research papers, all sorts of stuff, ready to uncover the secrets of this silver and red giant.
That's right, yeah.
And I think you might be surprised at just how much there is to discover.
Definitely.
All right. So Ultraman, I mean, everybody knows Ultraman, right? This is like
Yeah, huge in Japan.
icon, huge in Japan. But one thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is that
What's that?
Ultraman was not actually the first
Right.
entry in the Ultra series.
Yeah.
There was a show called Ultra Q, which came out
Yeah.
before
yeah.
Ultraman. Yeah. So we've got Ultra Q, and then
And actually, there's a really cool little Easter egg in the intro to Ultraman.
oh, really?
You see the Ultra Q logo actually morph into the Ultraman logo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice little nod to where it all began.
That's really neat. I like those little connections between all of the
Absolutely.
everything. So Ultra Q comes out, lays the groundwork. Then Ultraman premieres.
Mm-hmm.
July of 1966. I mean, it was a massive hit.
Big time, right out of the gate. It was like 39 episodes plus the pre-premiere special.
Wow.
It just blew Ultra Q out of the water, ratings-wise.
Really? Ultra Q was like a pretty big deal, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but this was even bigger.
Wow. So they must have really, really, really struck a chord
Definitely.
with the audience. What do you think it was? Was it just
Well, I mean, who doesn't love
giant monsters battling?
giant monsters battling, right? But, you know, there's more to it than that.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's this genre in Japan called tokusatsu. Basically, it's all about using practical effects, so,
Right.
you know, real costumes, real miniatures and stuff.
I love that.
It was super innovative at the time, and you know what?
What?
It still looks pretty darn good today.
Yeah. You see those little miniature cities, and they're like destroying them, and you've got
The suits.
the guy in a rubber suit.
Yep.
That must have been mind-blowing to see on TV back then.
I bet.
All right, so let's talk business for a second here.
Okay.
Because I read that they used this like totally new bidding system for the commercial rights.
Yeah, that was pretty forward thinking for Japanese TV at the time. So instead of just like having one main sponsor,
Okay.
they opened it up to a bunch of different companies, and that obviously that brought in more money, but it also, I think, it helped to make the show even more popular.
Yeah.
Because more people were involved.
Okay. Well, speaking of money, Ultraman merchandise
Oh yeah, the merch.
between 66 and 87 brought in, get ready for this,
Hit me.
$7.4 billion.
Wow.
That's over $20 billion
Mm.
adjusted for inflation. That's,
A lot of action figures.
I can't even fathom that much money.
Yeah.
Like an actual mountain of money.
Right. Yeah, it's just a testament to how, like, globally popular this thing was. By the 80s, Ultraman was the third top-selling licensed character worldwide.
Number 3.
Yeah, you had Mickey Mouse, Hello Kitty, and then, bam, Ultraman.
Wow. I mean, that's
That's huge.
huge.
Yeah.
That's why. And you know what? It wasn't just a fad.
No.
This is something that's continued to evolve over the years. We even had a manga sequel that started in 2011.
Hmm.
For anyone who doesn't know, manga is basically Japanese comic books. And then that actually got adapted into an anime in 2019.
Yep, and anime is like Japanese animation.
Yeah, animation. And then even more recently, 2022, Shin Ultraman.
Directed by Shinji Higuchi.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he did Shin Godzilla too.
I love that movie.
It's a modern take on the classic Ultraman story. It's awesome.
That's so cool. I mean, this is a character that was created in the 60s.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
And he's still going strong today.
Still going.
I think that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's a couple of things. I mean, you got that classic good versus evil story, right?
Right.
Always resonates.
Timeless.
Timeless, and then you got the visuals, the spectacle.
Yeah.
I mean, giant monsters and superheroes. Like, come on.
It's just fun.
It's just fun. Yeah.
So for our listeners out there who maybe haven't really explored the world of Ultraman, what would you recommend as like a good entry point?
Okay, so if you want to go old school, check out some clips of the original series online.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to find. But if you're more into the modern stuff, Shin Ultraman is a great place to start.
Okay, cool.
It's on a lot of streaming services, I think. It's really accessible.
All right. So yeah, any exposure to Ultraman is
A good thing, I'd say. It's a gateway drug to this whole world.
absolutely. All right, well, we've reached the end of our deep dive into Ultraman.
That was fun.
And who knows, maybe you'll discover a new favorite superhero along the way.
You never
All
know.
right, thanks for listening, everybody.
See ya.